morning. We're here with Representative Luis Moscoso with the 1st District. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
And this is where you work?
Yes, this is my desk here in the floor of the House.
Good. So cutoff came and went. And how'd you do?
I think we all did very well. We had a lot of important legislation passed here in the House, and several of my bills also passed. And I'm glad that they're now going on their way to the Senate, and we'll see what they do with them.
Okay. In fact, you have one that will be heard today in the Senate. What is that?
Yes, in about 30 minutes I've got to go to the Early Learning and K-12 Education Committee to speak about my bill for career and technical education.
What does that do?
Well, it is going to provide a strategic plan to develop more training for middle and high school students for other careers beyond just going to college and the usual four-year training that they might get there.
Okay. And are there any other pieces of legislation that you're glad went through?
There's a number of them. One of the ones that I'm happy to have accommodated for the City of Bothell was in helping the Department of Transportation transfer a section of Highway 527 from Canyon Creek over to downtown Bothell, which is greatly going to add to how they develop that particular boulevard. Really glad I could help out on that.
What about your colleagues? Are there any bills of theirs that you're happy went through?
Yes, I am, and I was glad I could support and vote for those bills. In particular, there was one to protect family homes dealing with foreclosures. Most people may not know that there were over 77,000 homes in the state of Washington foreclosed on the last 2 years. Quite a high number. I had no idea. I would not have guessed half of that number. So what this will do will make it easier for homeowners to get the assistance they need. There were provisions provided in earlier legislatures, but a lot of those measures were not being followed very closely by lending institutions, and this will help homeowners get the support that they need to make sure that they have all the options available to them so they don't lose their homes.
Basically what it does, it requires mediation between the banking institution and the homeowner.
That's one of the things, and also gives options for counseling to make sure there are people there to help them know what their options are in that case.
Any other?
I know there's one by Representative Kirby that is dealing with lending, kind of in the same vein. A lot of folks who are in trouble with their home mortgages being taken advantage of, in particular by an individual who had exorbitant rates. And so this particular bill will make it easier for them to be protected from folks who are taking advantage of them. Not only were the rates exorbitant, but they also end up signing papers unknown to them, which would end up forfeiting their house if they defaulted on that loan, which is supposed to protect their house. So it was a very good legislation.
Okay, well, before we go, you have a town hall coming up this week.
Yes, we do. I have 3 town halls along with my seatmate Derek Stanford and Senator McAuliffe in Bothell, Mountain Lake Terrace, and out in, I think, in the Maltby Machias area.
Yep, we're looking at the addresses right now.
Okay, thank you.